So I'm going to talk to you about Universal Design for Learning and Assistive Technology. Let's begin by defining what UDL is. The National Center for Universal Design for Learning defines it as a set of principles for curriculum development that give all individuals equal opportunities to learn. UDL works to remove barriers that inhibit learning by providing flexibility and alternatives to teaching, learning, and assessment. It's composed of three main principles as seen in the image below: providing multiple means of representation, multiple means of action and expression, and multiple means of engagement. This brief presentation is going to focus on the area of comprehension under multiple means of representation. So Guideline 3 states that students need to be actively processing information in order to comprehend it. However, some students may have difficulty attending to tasks or organizing ideas and memorizing information. So maximizing transfer and generalization will help with this. When information is presented in multiple ways, students are more likely to internalize their learning. Transfer and generalization supports can be provided through checklists, mnemonic devices, graphic organizers, and explicit opportunities for practice. One way to do that is through the website called Quizlet. Quizlet is a type of technology which provides students with explicit practice in multiple ways, including both visual and auditory supports. You can either create your own flashcards or search for ones already created by others. So we'll go into one called Butterflies. In here, you have some different options. So there are some different studying choices. I went into the flashcards. In the flashcards, you have the choice to listen to it being read aloud. You can star it for future reference if it's something you're struggling with. You can have it play and just work through them. You can shuffle them. There are always some options here in the corner. These will vary depending on which study session you're in. So this one you can study all of them or just the starred ones. You can have the audio on or off, and you can either start with the definition, the term, or kind of alternate the two. Some other options in here, you have learn and spell. Again, similar practice, definitions, and then you type in the vocabulary word. You can reverse them if you choose. Test is like a quiz. Matching is where you click and drag on top to the correct definition. Gravity is when things are falling and you have to type in the term quickly before the asteroids destroy your planet. And live is if you'd like to study with others. So within this Quizlet, you have some ways for differentiation and universal design for learning. It aligns to both. So for differentiated instruction, Quizlet can be differentiated for ability levels or age levels based on who creates the quizzes. So high achieving or older students can challenge themselves by making their own. Younger students or ones who are struggling may benefit, obviously, from the teacher making it for them. Garner's multiple intelligences are addressed through the visual and the auditory, as I've already discussed. Additionally, Quizlet will provide clarity for students about the most important information or concepts if the teacher is creating the quizzes. The information can be directly correlated to lesson or unit essential questions, and then the content can be further chunked into different Quizlets, allowing students to learn information in smaller segments. As far as universal design for learning is concerned, the information is provided in multiple formats, again, depending on which studying option you choose of those ones that were addressed, and the settings within those. It also highlights critical features or key information. Quizlet provides immediate feedback as students work through the content and allows them to check their understanding. Finally, Universal Design for Learning recommends adjusting the level of challenge, which can be done by simply selecting a different mode of study in Quizlet. Some integration ideas for Quizlet would be teachers creating the quizzes. You can share them on a teacher webpage. You could also put them in Google Classroom. Google Classroom would allow you to give different quizzes to different students, so you can kind of differentiate that way as well. Also, you can have students create quizzes and share them with their peers. That gives them some more ownership over their learning and allows them to make more meaningful connections. I've created Quizlets for my students for key science concepts because those are very difficult for second grade, using the visuals as well as text to support their learning. So in conclusion, Universal Design for Learning benefits all students. It uses computer technology to create an educational environment that allows all students, including those with learning disabilities, to succeed in general ed classrooms with minimal use of assistive technology. That's because Universal Design for Learning assumes that each learner brings individual strengths, needs, interests, and limitations to the classroom. It provides flexibility in curriculum and teaching methods and increases access to learning. Students can be set up for success when given the appropriate tools such as Quizlet and guidance in how to use them. And there are my references if you're looking for further information on Universal Design for Learning or Quizlet.